Hello everyone, it's Jacob here with Very Good Knife Company. It's been a while since I've uploaded and I thought I would get everyone an update on the status of Very Good Knife Co. I'm making a fire to cook dinner over and I'm using my Holtzbrook axe and a Very Good Knife Company Walkabout, which I'll be doing a video on soon. I decided to do a voiceover for this video. I was going to talk about all this while filming, but my neighbor started cutting grass while I was setting up. Plus we had some friends over and I figured that this would be much easier. This morning we picked up our side of beef from a local farmer named Alvin. He's a great guy, raises some great beef. We laid out some fresh steaks and had us a nice cookout. It was a great day for all involved. So, Very Good Knife Company. I guess I never really did a channel introduction or an introduction of any sort for myself and what I do. I have a nice bio, but I feel like people just want to hear what I have to say personally. I'll be at Blade Show this year, but probably not behind a table. I know a lot of people want to see me at Blade Show, but I will be there no matter what. I'm on the wait list, but even still, it's pretty far-fetched. Anyhow, for those of you who are new here, my name is Jacob Asuit. I'm the founder / owner / maker of Very Good Knife Company. I've been a career knife maker since 2010. I was a part of Two Jake's Knives pretty much the whole time. In that time period, I opened and closed Bloodline knives. It didn't work the way I wanted. I was trying to get it off the ground while still doing Two Jake stuff, and you just can't do two things at once. So I ultimately shut it down. I could go on talking about that for a long time, but we'll only have X amount of time. So in 2022, I left Two Jakes entirely. I had an accident in which I broke both my legs. Some events transpired and I ended up cutting myself off. There's a lot more to it, but it's pretty personal and I just don't want to get into it. But anyhow, a year ago, last March, I was physically ready to get back to working full time and decided to revisit doing my own thing again. With my legs being an issue, trying to find another full-time job was a little bit far-fetched. So with some inspiration from my favorite show, if you know, you know, I landed on Very Good Knife Company. Just kind of went with it. Now, to many people, it might seem like a joke or a scam or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't seem serious, but on the contrary, it seems too serious for some people. And I've heard things like, that's arrogant or self-righteous, and it's probably the opposite of very good, blah, 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 whatever. Don't care. If you know what it essentially originated from, you know that it's a little of both, serious and not serious. And for fear of being sued, I'm neither confirming or denying the origin of the name. But through my extensive research, nobody had claimed it, at least in this industry, so I did. In short, I want to portray the quality of my work without seeming arrogant, which is the dry humor that originates from just reading the name Very Good. I do make very good knives. I didn't say that they're the best. Whether you think they are or not, that's all on you. But it doesn't say very best, it says very good. It's not arrogant. One does not have to be arrogant to admit his work is good. It's confidence. I'm confident in my own experience and skill set, and experience comes from failing over and over, and it also comes from succeeding over and over. Most importantly, experience is having the wisdom that even though you may be currently succeeding, you're still going to fail at something. We're not all perfect. Even the best fail. Doesn't matter. What you do, you're going to fail at something. And accepting that is a big step. Everything I do is handmade, at least at the time of this video. And I say that because I don't know what the future holds. I do want to keep it small, and I do want to continue to hand make everything, at least as long as I can. But I do want to grow enough that I can step back and enjoy the things in life that we spend so much of our life working for. I've done thousands and thousands of blades and still unable to be robotic enough to never make a mistake. So machine making definitely may be a thing in the future. But who knows? Right now, everything's handmade 100% from start to finish, and that's all I can do. My goal is not perfection. My goal is just giving you something that you can be proud of, something that I'm proud of. And this is my life's work in a nutshell. I've dedicated half of my life to this craft. It's not anyone's job to know what I've done, and trusting anyone these days it takes a lot, and I understand that. Um, all I can do is continue to execute on my plan and my own goals. And when I first started VGKC, I wrote down a list of things in my notes. I'm a list maker, of goals that I wanted to carry out with this company. And one of the top goals for me was maximum transparency. There's a lot of companies, a lot of makers, just in every trade and industry, there is a lot of people just not being transparent with their processes and things. And of course, the more you claim to do, the more you have to show you do and back up and blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of hard to do when you're full of shit. So, for me, just showing you everything that I do, whether you agree with it or not, is my job. I want to show you everything. And these processes, they work for me. And things change over time. Steps, processes, things that you do, they change. And that's part of learning. Maybe there is another way to do this one thing that I've done every way possible. But whatever. That's just part of learning. Another goal is reliable customer service, and I'm a people pleaser to my own detriment, but I think just trying to make sure that I've done my best is what matters most. So I hope this video cleared up what Very Good Knife Co. is and stands for. If you enjoyed this video and want to support me more, please like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.